Okay guys, today we're going to go through 5 common mistakes that I see people make with the deadlift, and the deadlift is a really complex movement, so there's different parts to it. So we're just going to break it down into 5 common mistakes. So the first one I see is not getting your shoulder over the bar. So what happens is you end up sitting here with your arms straight instead of getting over the bar here. So the angle. So what I do, I get Sharon down into position. What a lot of people do, they'll get straight, so they'll sit back too far, hips are too low, they end up being straight here instead of hips a bit higher, arms over the bar here. So what that's going to do, when you stand up, you can relax there. When you stand up too straight, you're going to end up using more of your lower back, and hips are going to be too low, so that when you lift you have to do 2 movements, whereas if you get your shoulders over the bar, you're here, you can really use much more of a hip hinge movement. It becomes one movement instead of being hips too low straight up and then having to arch the back. So the second common mistake I see is people not tightening their lats and tightening their upper back. So what happens is people don't actually put any tightness in their upper body and lats, and then when they go to lift, especially when the weight gets heavy, this happens. So you're here, you don't tighten your back and go to lift. That ends up happening. Whereas what you want to do is really tighten your lats in. So a nice little cue is to think of squashing an orange into your armpit and then try to really rotate the elbows in. So you're here, locking the shoulder blades back. So I get Sharon to do it. Tightening there, good, squeeze in. And then when you lift, back stays straight, good. And then what can happen is if she doesn't tighten, the mid back then goes first. So do a rep without tightening, that ends up happening. You do not want that to happen. And then tighten down, squash into your pocket, good. Your armpits are good. So that's 2. So number 3 is what's called not pulling the slack out of the bar. So like I said in the second mistake, not tightening your upper back, if you don't pull the slack out of the bar, you won't be able to tighten your upper back. So the easiest way to explain this is if you hear this, you can hear a little jumpy type of sound. So you'll often hear people deadlift, if they don't pull the slack out of the bar, then you hear this type of clanking. Yeah, like a clanking sound. So then when you really grab the bar tight, so you didn't hear anything. So I'll do it again just so. So this is when people don't pull the slack out of the bar, you hear that type of clanky noise. Here, grab it nice and tight, pull the slack out, tighten your upper back. You don't hear anything then. So the easiest way to do that is just grab the bar tight, think of really tightening your upper back. That will take the slack out of the bar. Okay, so mistake number 4 is when you're finishing out a rep, is hyperextending the back. So this is really common. What a lot of people do is they'll come up, overextend here and use the back. Instead, what we want to do is really think of up, draw your hips into the bar, squeeze the glutes. We're not using the lower back, so our spine actually stays neutral the whole time. So we want to keep spine neutral, hips, drive the hips into the bar, not extend. So I'll get Sharon to do it. So you see, we're going to do the rep nice and slowly, so tighten down. So what you want to do, push through the heel as you're coming up then. Once you get past the knee, think of drive and shoot the hips into the bar and not extend it here. Good, and back down. So we'll do one more slow rep, so nice and slowly. And then once you get past the knee, hips into the bar, keeping the back nice and straight. So really think of using your glutes to power through into the bar. So it's actually like a hip thrust, same move. Once you get past the knee, It's literally the same movement as a hip thrust, but you're doing it standing up. Squeeze the glutes hard at the top. Okay, so the fifth mistake that I see is not keeping the bar close to your body at all times. So what a lot of people do is they let the bar come out here and they end up lifting out here at some stage. They don't keep it in nice and close. So an easy thing I tell people is, if I was to hold the stick or a weight out here, it's going to be a lot harder to hold here than it is if it's in nice and close to my chest or close to your body. So a few different examples of this is when they set up, they let the bar out way too far out here instead of being right in underneath the bar, like Sharon is. And then I get you to do a rep first there, Sharon. And what happens is, if the bar is out here, they're going to be using more of their lower back compared to when you bring the bar nice and close, you can really drive through the glutes and the hips. So we go to the top of the rep, so I get you to do a top full rep. Then when you're at the top, what happens is they don't shoot the hips back properly and they let the bar go forward. So as you come down, that's it, the bar goes forward. Because usually what happens with people is they let the knees come forward, not move back at the hips. So when your knees go forward, you have nowhere to go, only to let the bar out here. And like that, the further you go away, the more your lower back you're going to use. So you really need to think of here, hips back, keeping that bar nice and close to your body, down. So all times the bar is close. That's why you'll often see people at deadlift that get kind of cuts in that under shins or bloody shins. You don't want that either, but that's why, because they really practice keeping the bar nice and close. So to do this, make sure when you set up for the deadlift, the bar is right in underneath. Should be just underneath kind of the midfoot, like really close to your shin. And that when you are at the top of the deadlift, then when you come down, you're keeping that bar nice and close all the time. And keep that weight centered as well. So that's 5 mistakes.